All right, this video is going to show how distributive property and combining like terms work together. So I know that when I'm doing the distributive property and I see parentheses, each set of parentheses needs its own distributive property box. So I'm going to set up two because I see two sets of parentheses. 1, 2. So I'm going to set up two separate boxes. 1, 2. All right, now I'm going to set up the problem just like I always do with distributive property. I just have two different sets here. So I have 4, I have 2x, and I have -6. I'm watching that I made sure I kept my sign. And I have 3, and I have an x and a 4. It's a +4, so I checked that just to make sure. Now I'm going to do my steps to distribute. I'm going to multiply. So I'm going to do 4 times 2 is 8x. 4 times -6 is -24. Then I'm going to do 3 times x. Now remember, if it's just a variable by itself, there's an imaginary 1 there. So 3 times 1 is 3, and I keep my x, and then 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, now I have these two boxes, and I'm going to keep only what's inside the box. So I'm going to write it out down here all together. I have 8x minus 24. This is a +3, so I'm going to do +3x plus 12 because it's a +12. Now, I'm not done there, and this is where the combining like terms comes in, because this really long expression can be simplified. I see that I have some like terms. I have these x's that are similar, and then I have two whole numbers. So I'm going to circle my x's. I'm going to box my whole numbers, making sure to get the signs in there so I know what I'm doing with it. All right, so let's tackle those x's first. I only have positive, so the positive team only showed up. They get all the points. So I have 8x and 3x. So 8 plus 3 is 11, so I have 11x. So I've combined those two. Now let's look at my -24 and my 12. If I wanted to do a t-chart for that, I could. I have a +12 and a -24. My negative team wins by 12 points. So it's -12. So my final answer, after distributing each of my parentheses, writing out the new answer that was inside my boxes, and then combining like terms, is 11x minus 12. That's my final answer.